Mr. Perry.
Hi, how are you?
How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
And I know that your latest book just published this week, and it will be your 23rd book. And I want to know, are you resting now or preparing the next book?
The new book, yes, it's called Lost Jarrow. It concentrates on what we have lost. There were 17 churches in Jarrow one time. Now there's 3.
Oh.
We've lost 14 churches. There used to be 54 public houses in Jarrow. For a population of 30,000, that's quite a lot. And then what happens, there's now only 6 public houses. So we've lost, there's so much of Jarrow we've lost. It's just nice to look at what we have lost.
What substantiated you to do writing more than over 20 books?
The first one I did was in 1990, more than 30 years ago. And it was so successful, they asked me to do another one straight away. But he likes the nostalgia of any town, not just Jarrow.
And will inspiration dry up? And,
No, simply because in 1966 I made a collection of photographs. I started with 8 picture postcards. To date I've got 70,000 photographs. So there's only maybe 140, 150 pictures in each book. So I have a never-ending supply of photographs to write these books, and I can get inspiration looking at the pictures.
Does anyone help to support you in your writing process? I mean, maybe your family.
Yes, I get a lot of encouragement from the family. Asking when's the next book out, etc. My daughter is an editor. She lives in Sydney, and she edits books. So when I've written one, I whiz it across. I email it to her, and she looks at it for me.
What makes you to become a photographer?
When I was a boy, I was always fascinated by cameras. Always, I just wanted a camera, and I don't know what it was, but there was something that appealed to me about being a photographer. The inspiration always comes from the photographs, like I said before, and you can look at a photograph and you can see, there's an old expression in this country that says, a photograph is worth 1,000 words, and it is. Once you've looked through all these photographs, and you can see something different every time. Every time I see a photograph, I can see something different in it.
And Ms. Perry, I think you are leading on the history of Jarrow and leading authority.
That's what people say, but anybody can look at history and yes, I've been doing it for an awful long time, and yes, I do know a little bit about it, but the word authority may be a bit too strong.
But does it limit your readership? I think because do you have a certain readership when you are writing? Because I guess you are focused on the history of Jarrow.
Yes.
So maybe I guess 50s or 40s people more interested about it. But do you think about younger generation maybe don't know that much?
The younger generation are becoming interested.
Yeah.
Very interested in it. And you've got to remember, these books go all over the world. There's a lot of people in Jarrow like them. In the 30s, a lot of people moved from Jarrow for work. Now their families like to look at where they come from, and they buy the books. I get phone calls, I get emails every day of the week and every week of the month. Somebody looking for a photograph of a street where their parents lived, or they want to have some connection with Jarrow.
That's why you so love the history of Jarrow.
That's why everybody loves the books of Jarrow, yes, of course.
Yeah, and have you thought about how will you be remembered by the future readers, and what do you want people to see in your book?
I would like people to see their heritage, where their parents and grandparents come from, where they lived. It's also very important for any town in the country, any town in the world, for somebody to take care of the heritage of the town. That wasn't left to me. I chose to do it, and I've inherited the title of the Jarrow historian, and that's fine. I don't think I'm a historian, but other people think I am, and I've just got to go along with that. I would like very much for somebody to carry on when I retire. When I stop writing books, I'd like somebody else to carry on in my footsteps where I'm going to leave off.
I think that's all. Thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome.
Yeah, I really learned a lot about Jarrow's history.
Good, it's been lovely to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Very, very welcome.